Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. We're about 2 weeks from the end of the financial quarter, which means WotC is, as usual, ramping up the Amazon dumps. And so things have been kind of slow on that front for the last couple of months. Pretty much the only big dump they had was Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector boxes that they have dumped relentlessly since about last September. They really put a dent in the market prices of those, dumping them again and again and again at ever lower prices as they crush the market for them. But they finally ran out and pulled them down off the site about 10 or 12 days ago. Also, Modern Horizons 3 play boxes were getting dumped if you had an Amazon business account. So I put that in a video sometime in the last week or so, commenting that if you had a business account, you got an extra 20% off. And it was a minor dump at the time, but we're going to come back to that in just a minute. Let's go over to TCG Player. And of course, as usual, I am not allowed to show Amazon's website in my videos. Otherwise, their artificial stupidity algorithm bans me from the affiliate platform, and then I have to go through their ridiculous appeal process to get my account reinstated. So I will show you on TCG Player and just talk about the numbers over on Amazon. There will be affiliate links down below to all of these on Amazon. So first up, Modern Horizons 3 collector boxes. You can see that with the shipping charge, they are $4.54 over here on TCG Player. On Amazon, assuming that you have an Amazon Prime credit card, which I can't imagine why anybody in this business would not have. So if you have your Amazon Prime credit card and you're getting 5% cash back from that, and then you accept slow shipping at checkout for an additional 1% cash back, over on Amazon today, all those discounts and their dump price, these come to $406. So they are a $48 discount on Amazon being dumped by WotC today, below what they are in the rest of the market over here on TCG Player. Second up, Aetherdrift. So up until about a day and a half ago, these were in the low 200s on Amazon. Not a dump by any stretch at that price. WotC selling them over there. But now in the last about 24 hours, these have been crushed all the way down to $165 after those discounts on Amazon. So $14 below the market price from here on TCG Player. And this already at $179 on TCG Player is below wholesale price. And then WotC is dumping them another $14 below that on Amazon. So they're absolutely kneecapping, probably even distribution. I mean, I've heard various numbers over time for what distribution pays for this kind of stuff, standard expansion collector boxes, and some of those numbers are above the Amazon dump price this morning. So even kneecapping distribution with the dumps. And third, Modern Horizons 3 play boxes. So like I said, up until a couple of days ago, these were about $220 headline price on Amazon, and then you take 6% off of that would be what, about $13. So they would have been about $207 up until a day or two ago if you had a business account and you got those extra adjustments. But today they have been adjusted downwards even further. Now they are $196 on Amazon, again with the Prime credit card cashback and slow shipping discount. $196 on Amazon today, putting them $32 below the market price. So look, guys, it's just the sad reality of this industry and the way things have gone over about the last 5 years with sales, that WotC sells directly to the end retail customer through Amazon. It's unfortunate. At some point, maybe card stores can get together and try to combine their powers into one and get some bargaining force to try to force WotC and Pokemon, for that matter, to stop selling directly through to retail. But for now, take advantage of the dumps while you can, and I expect more products will be put on dump over the coming days as we get closer towards the end of the financial quarter. And sometimes what we see is that the dumps stop right at the beginning of the next financial quarter, and sometimes we see that they just carry on the same. Now, I kind of think with the way that Final Fantasy has sold and the higher distribution price for that, and thus the higher price that WotC charged the distributors for those boxes, I think that WotC is sitting very, very well right now for this quarter. It's probably going to be a record quarter for Magic. It very well could be the best quarter ever in all of Magic's history, given how well Final Fantasy has sold and just the unbelievable volume they did, and that basically everything was priced higher, even though it's a standard set. So, we may not get as many dumps this quarter as we're used to, but already 3 new dumps in the last 24 hours, and we will probably see at least a few more, but maybe not as heavy as in the past. So it is what it is. Take advantage of it while you can and enjoy it. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my very generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join me on Final Trade. Affiliate links down below.